Greetings, my fellow quantum siders. How are you tonight? Great. If it's not so great, stick around, stay tuned. I got some news for you. Welcome back to the quantum side. Okay, what is the quantum side? Quantum side is where we hold a vision of our love and abundantly future, our present in our minds continually, all right? And we walk towards it. No longer do we identify with the miserable life in the past, all the days we spent doing whatever it took to bring us to a low vibration. The quantum side is about high vibrations, meeting the frequency that our true heart desires are on, and striving towards perfection daily. The quantum side is about how do we manipulate the laws or allow the laws to work for our life, and how do we strive towards being the best possible person we are intended to be daily, regardless of what happened in the past. Today's topic, I'm going to keep it short and sweet. 10 for the win. 10 things that is essential that you have if you want to have a better life. Here at the quantum side, we just don't structure our broadcast around how can you have a better life than you had from the past. Here we strive on how can you have the best life for the future. Because I don't care what anybody says, no one wants to be broke, busted, and disgusted. We all want to be rich, happy, and successful. How do we strive to be this person daily? How do we seek? How do we continue seeking and continue waking up being the best person possible that we can be? Because regardless of what you think, this is what separates the 99.9% from the 1%. Being the best person you can be as often as possible. You higher your vibrations this way, you attract more things to you than away from you. Okay? Because you don't have what you want because you're not on the same level. When you learn to get on the same level, when you learn to put off a field from you that attracts to you what you want, you'll get it. Until then, you get exactly what you deserve. That's the quantum side of things. Number one, have a vision. This is all about the quantum side right now. Having a vision, okay? Ask yourself some questions when you get your vision. Where are you? Where are you right now? What place did you put yourself in right now? Ask yourself this. Number two, how are you? How do you feel? Physically, how do you feel physically? How do you feel mentally, emotionally? How are you? How do you feel? Is it healthy? Do you feel as though you need to make some changes? Ask yourself this question. Number three, who is surrounding you? Look around you. I was listening to something on a show that I follow. It said, if you're hanging around five broke people, you're guaranteed to be the sixth. But if you're hanging around five rich people, Guess what? You're on your way to being number 6. And number 4, what is a successful life? What is a successful life? In your mind, can you vision success? And what is it? What does it mean to you? Number 2, know who you are. I'm going to relate this to myself. I know who I am. I know my purpose. I know what I'm here for. It's to spread the word. It's to spread the truth. It's to motivate. It's to transform lives. It's to wake people up out of sleep. It's to keep people going towards a divine purpose. I know this. And part of me knowing who I am, I have to stay self motivated. I don't need somebody from the outside to tell me what I already know. It's good to have friends. It's good to have people supporting you. It's good to have people who will be there for your help all the time. But guess what? People aren't here for you all the time. People are not always here for you. It's going to be a time more than often when you're going to be by yourself and you're going to have to listen to that voice in your head. Know who you are. Learn to take control of that voice in your head and allow the voice in your head that is for you to be the one that is the loudest. Because the truth of the matter is, there's many voices in our heads. Which one we listen to has the most power? Listen to the one where you know is going to lead you in the right direction. All right? Number 3, compare yourself only to the old you, not to other people. When I woke up this morning, I said to myself, you know what? Yesterday, I did so and so. I did such and such. For today, I need to do this. I need to do that. And before I go to bed at night, it's important that I go to bed knowing that I got something done. I'm a better person than what and who I was yesterday. Every day I have to be better than the person I was yesterday. Not to John Wayne or Jim Bob or Charlie Rock. Not forget those people. I have to be a better Big Joe every day compared to who I was yesterday. That's the only way I can count. That's the only way I can add up progress in my life. I have to be a better person than I was yesterday, today. Number 4, set goals. Um, this is a big one for me because don't get me wrong, I love to set goals. I love to set goals. In my mind, I set goals. Okay, I play the long game in my mind. I say, you know what? By the end of the summer, this has to be done. By the end of the summer, I'm not going another winter without such and such. I'm not going another fall until I get this. Make that up in your mind. Put that in your subconscious. Go to sleep at night. You got to set goals. You have to set goals. It's the only way you can register your accomplishments. Set goals. Number 5, you must first discipline your mind. The key to life is discipline. It's what separates the winners from the losers. That voice that I said that you have in your mind that's for you, here's the thing, it speaks in whispers, it never shouts. A wise man doesn't shout. That wise person in you says, Wake up and go to the gym. Study. Put down the junk food. Eat your vegetables. You didn't do any exercise today. You're going to be lazy. That's the discipline you need to act on. That's the person you need to act on. Discipline is what separates the winners from the losers. Number 6, all growth happens in an uncomfortable space. All growth happens in an uncomfortable space. Don't be afraid to be uncomfortable, because the truth of the matter is, comfort is like poison. Okay? If you eat a big bowl of rice and someone dropped a teeny bit of strychnine in it, okay? Don't get it twisted. If you eat one scoop, you pretty much set yourself on a course that later on down the line you're going to feel the effects of it. But the more rice you eat, the more you guarantee yourself of a faster death. Okay? So train yourself to know that, you know what? I got to get out of this comfort zone. I have to break the stride of eating this junk food and eat something that I don't want, to reprogram my mind, to reprogram my brain, that I have to stop getting in where I fit in. Because it's easy to get in where you fit in, because everybody can fit in with some losers. Everybody can fit in with a life of low expectancy, because no one is expecting anything. It's hard to get in where you fit in. It's hard to get in where you belong, but it's the biggest room for growth there. The ceiling is so high that you continually have to jump to try to touch it. All right? Number 7, all it takes is one success in life and you win. All it takes is one big one. All it takes is one big thing. One. Don't get it twisted. Michael Jordan is one of the best NBA ball players ever lived, if not the best. He got 6 of them. But all it took was one for somebody to say, that guy's got talent. That guy is the next Dr. J. That guy is the next Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. The first time. All it takes is one time for you to strike the millionaire's code. All it takes is one time for you to break it and you're a millionaire. All it takes is one discovery. But guess what? It takes millions, sometimes trillions, trial and error to get that one. It's lonely at the top. Not because not because it's easy. It's lonely at the top because people can't make the climb. People don't want to sacrifice. But once you get there, okay, all it takes is one time. Okay, all it takes is one. Prepare yourself to get that one victory. And when you get that one victory, reprogram your mind to get it again. But remember, until you get that one, continue thinking, I need to get this one behind me. I need to get this one under my belt. Number 8, be grateful for what you have, and you'll get more of it. Until you realize how to value money, until you realize to be appreciating the things you have, it's going to keep going through your fingers. And you're never going to accumulate anything because you haven't learned to budget. You haven't learned to be responsible. Okay, you first have to learn to take advantage of the things that you have. before you get the things that you want. That's the golden rule in life. Learn to be grateful for what you have, show appreciation for it, and you'll keep it longer. And you'll start to accumulate more. Number 9, never quit the gain. Never quit the gain. GAIN, not game. Never quit the gain. Okay? Learn to take your losses as they come and never stop gaining, never stop accumulating, never stop. You have to be relentless. You have to be relentless in life if you want to get ahead. Because guess what? You may not believe it, and you may not want to focus on anybody else, but there's competition. And guess what? They're right on your tail. Never stop gaining more. Always want to do better. Number 10, and the last one, keep it moving. Keep it moving and realize you've already won. Keep it moving. I have to know I'm a winner. I have to know that people are dying to hear my story. I have to know in my heart that I've already crossed the finish line. I have to know that, you know what, regardless of what anybody says, regardless of what anybody thinks, I'm already who I want to be. It's in me. It's who I was meant to be. And all I have to do is continue to get it out there. That's the quantum side of things, guys. That's the quantum side, all right? That's the quantum side. You have to believe. And that's the 10 for the win. Incorporate these things into your structure, and you'll be a better person. That's the 10 for the win. Let me go over the list. Number 1, have a vision. Number 2, know who you are. Number 3, don't compare yourself to others. Compare yourself to who you used to be. Number 4, set goals. Number 5, discipline your mind. Number 6, all growth happens outside of your comfort zone. Number 7, all it takes is one success to live the life you want. Number 8, be grateful for what you have, and more things will come. Number 9, never quit the gain. GAIN. And number 10, keep it moving. Keep it moving. That's the quantum side. I'm your host, Big Joe. Subscribe, like, comment. But more than that, do your best. Be better. Peace out. Love you guys.